Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Pistons, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Here we go. Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Now here's Harris. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Curry against Cunningham. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. He's covered by Curry. Now Duren fires for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. The 3 from Curry. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
It's stolen by Curry. And Curry throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
So it's Detroit now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. It's tipped. Up top, Schroeder. Ivy defends. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Curry.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ivy outside. Oh, got a piece of it. On the attack, Green.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Hardaway's checked in for Thompson.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Curry with it, now guarded by Duren. Curry, no good. Pistons trail by 4. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Beasley comes in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Sasser. Here's Beasley. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Schroeder passes to Curry. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. No good on the three. For Detroit, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Stewart. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Now here's Curry. Sasser defending. Green, the pass to Curry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, Harris is all heart. He won't relent on the play and ends up getting an and-one chance.
The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. The three ball. Another three for Golden State.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confident. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Paul Reed is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Beasley in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Pistons trail by 7. Now here's Hardaway. His last outing he had 20. Beasley outside, picked by Reed. From downtown, Beasley misses. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Curry, launches it from deep. The rebound by Stewart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. Hield comes in for Schroeder. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Hardaway against Hield. Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. It's Beasley on the wing. Now here's Reed. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
On target from range.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Moore's checked in for Thompson, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Fades. The bank shot, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Hield finds Kuminga. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Looney, a screen on Stewart. Back to Looney. Moody with it. And stolen by Hardaway. Knocks it loose. Pajimski with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Kuminga against Stewart. Pass to Pajimski. Clock at 6. Back to Kuminga. Up and over Hardaway. Detroit with a rebound. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Hardaway. Ivey's checked in for Moore. And Cunningham subbed in for Beasley.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ivey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Ryan, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off hours.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the line.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Ivey. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. He launches a 3. The rebound by Detroit. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Ivey. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Thompson. Oh, he packs it down.
incredible. Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Cunningham against Curry. Lets the three fly. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Curry brings a different dynamic. No matter what the defense throws at him, finds a way to counter. Terrific first half.
Instead of doing it with size and speed, Curry does it with skill and heart, a special talent. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Warriors lead by 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Stephen Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Thompson passes to Duren. Oh!
Wow!
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Shot clock at 5. Green finds Curry. Over Duran. That won't go either for Curry.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. What timing on the alley-oop from Duran. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
On the wing, Curry, hounded by Harris. Curry passes to Green. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Ivy. Puts it up from 15. Here's Duran. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Harris outside. To the inside. Duran throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kevon Looney picks one up, and Detroit making a change here. Stewart's checked in, and that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match. Oh, Kuminga! Hops for days!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Beasley, pass to Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Podziemski into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he gets it back. Stewart outside. Hardaway with it. Now Podziemski defending. Tries again. Hardaway, no good. Now here's Moody, tightly guarded. Podziemski with it. And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Marcus Sasser, Isaiah Stewart out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Beasley in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Holland, he's checked in for Sasser. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Come on now. Let me hear you get loud. For your Pistons dance floor.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Wiggins for 3. A rebound by Stewart.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Beasley, pass to Reed. Hardaway against Schroeder. Hardaway, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Green. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Beasley. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Stewart, the pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wiggins. Jackson Davis, a screen. Oh, big time finish by Wiggins.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins, playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. On the wing, Ivy, stolen by Schroeder. And here they come. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Thompson outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry looking it over. Outside Schroeder. 5 to shoot. The kick out. Curry. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder against Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Jackson Davis, a screen to the paint.
We think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
A minute 58 left to play in the 4th quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham confident in his range.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Outside Curry, inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Okay, powers it in.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
The kick out to Wiggins. That drive. comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
On the wing, Curry, defended by Thompson. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Rising to the occasion, more and more you can lean on Harris in these situations.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Curry. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage. Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Number 5.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Green. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Detroit calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. Stephen, a big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.